Welcome to this Safety Explainer. I'll be your senior technical trainer today, and I'm absolutely thrilled to have you here. Our shared goal is to equip you to make those split-second, life-saving decisions regarding workplace fires. We aren't just going to look at facts today. We're going to build practical, on-the-floor instincts so you know exactly what to do when that alarm sounds. All right, let's take a quick look at our workshop syllabus. We're going to cover the fundamentals of fire fuels, your extinguisher arsenal and troubleshooting, rapid assessment, a workplace hazard role play, and finally, your monthly inspection checklist. Kicking things off with Section 1, the fundamentals of fire fuels. We've got to start with the absolute foundation of fire safety, which honestly boils down to one simple rule. Keep fuel sources and ignition sources totally separate. It really is that simple. And the fire triangle shows us exactly why that matters. See, three specific things have to be present simultaneously to produce the chemical reaction we know as fire. You need heat, you need a fuel source, and you need oxygen. The real power in knowing this, if you take away just one of those elements, you instantly kill the blaze. That right there is the core logic behind every single piece of firefighting equipment we use. But before you can fight it, you've got to identify what's actually burning. In any workplace, we break fuels down into specific classes. Class A is your ordinary stuff, wood, paper, and cloth. Class B, those are your flammable liquids, like gasoline. And Class C covers electrical fires. You absolutely have to know your enemy before you grab your weapon. Moving right along to Section 2, our extinguisher arsenal and some critical troubleshooting. Let's talk about the air pressurized water extinguisher, or APW. These are those big, silver, 2-foot-tall units you've probably seen around. They are absolutely fantastic for Class A fires because water completely removes the heat element of the fire triangle. But please, listen to me carefully on this one. If you use water on a Class B flammable liquid fire, you are just going to violently spread that fire everywhere. And if you use it on a Class C electrical fire, you literally turn yourself into a human lightning rod. The risk of electrocution is massive. So remember, APWs are strictly for wood, paper, and cloth. Next up in our arsenal is the carbon dioxide, or CO2 extinguisher. You can easily spot these by their red cylinder and that distinctive hard plastic horn on the end of the hose. When you squeeze the handle, it blasts out a non-flammable gas under such extreme pressure that bits of actual dry ice can shoot right out. It's wild. Because it's so incredibly cold, it cools the fuel a bit, but its main job is suffocating Class B and C fires by just completely stripping away the oxygen. Now for some troubleshooting. You really need to know where a CO2 unit fails, and it absolutely fails on Class A fires. The blast of CO2 just can't displace enough oxygen for long enough. So if you try it on burning wood or paper, those deep-seated embers are just going to smolder, and then they'll violently reignite the second that gas dissipates. Finally, we have the most common units you'll see on the floor, the red dry chemical extinguishers. These put out fires by literally coating the fuel with a thin yellow dust to physically separate the fuel from the oxygen. But here's the catch. You have to read the label. You'll see ABC units, which are pretty much good for anything, but you'll also see BC units, which are designed strictly for kitchens and flammable liquids. You definitely don't want to accidentally grab a BC-only extinguisher for a Class A fire thinking you have full coverage. Okay, let's talk physical technique. The single biggest mistake people make in a panic, aiming right at the bright orange flames. If you do that, the extinguishing agent just flies right through the air and does absolutely zero good. You have to physically aim lower, hit the fuel source itself to disrupt that triangle. All right, Section 3, rapid assessment, the moment of truth. Do we fight or do we evacuate? Before you even think about touching an extinguisher, you need to run through a rapid mental checklist. Rule number 1, never fight a fire if you don't know what's actually burning. If you don't know the fuel, you have no idea what class of extinguisher to use. And worse, even with an all-purpose ABC unit, you could be engaging with a chemical that might explode or release incredibly toxic smoke. The golden rule here, when in doubt, get out. Rule number 2, never fight a fire if it's rapidly spreading beyond where it started. Handheld extinguishers are strictly meant for the incipient stage, meaning the very beginning of a fire. If you see flames climbing up the walls or racing across the floor, abandon the fight immediately. Evacuate the building, and just make sure to close the doors and windows behind you to help cut off the room's oxygen supply. So your mental decision matrix has to follow these 4 steps. First, always keep an exit or a means of escape at your back before you start spraying, so you don't get trapped if your equipment jams. Second, verify you actually have the correct extinguisher for the job. Third, assess the smoke. If you're going to have to breathe heavy smoke to fight it, don't. And fourth, if you feel uncomfortable for any reason at all, just drop the unit and let the fire department handle it. Section 4. It's time for a workplace hazard role play. Let's test those quick identification skills right now. Picture this. You're walking through the shop, and suddenly a puddle of gasoline catches fire right in your work area. The alarm starts blaring. You have exactly 3 seconds to identify the fuel, figure out the class, and grab the right tool off the wall. What is your immediate reaction? Let's break down your choice. Gasoline is a Class B flammable liquid. If you reach for the CO2 cylinder with the hard horn or the ABC dry chemical extinguisher, awesome job. You successfully smothered the fire. But if you panicked and grabbed that large silver APW water extinguisher, well, you just violently spread a liquid fire across the entire room. In the real world, knowing that difference literally prevents catastrophes. Moving on to our final section, Section 5, the monthly inspection routine checklist. Now that you know how to assess and fight a fire, let's cool things down with some routine preventative maintenance. Look, knowing the perfect technique means absolutely nothing if the tools on the wall don't actually work when you pull the pin. Industry regulations, specifically the NFPA 10 standards, dictate that you must perform monthly preventative checks. This isn't just a paperwork exercise, it is a lifeline. You start by just making sure the units are actually in their assigned spots, completely unblocked by boxes or gear, and that the operating instructions are completely legible on the label. Next, you need to physically inspect the hardware. Look right at the dial to make sure the pressure gauge shows an adequate charge. It should be right there in the green zone. Verify that the safety pin is firmly in place and those plastic tamper seals are unbroken. Finally, give the whole unit a visual once-over. You're looking for absolutely zero signs of physical damage, no rust or corrosion on the tank, and making sure there's no random debris clogging up the discharge nozzle. Now here's a pro tip straight from your trainer, and honestly, people miss this on their inspection routes all the time. CO2 extinguishers actually do not have pressure gauges. Because of the nature of the pressurized gas inside, your checklist requires you to physically lift or weigh the unit. That's the only way to determine if any of that critical gas has leaked out over the course of the month. I want to leave you with one final challenge to take back to the floor today. If the alarm sounded right at this very second, do you know exactly where your nearest fire extinguisher is located? And even more importantly, do you know what class it's rated for? I challenge you to check your surroundings today, find your nearest unit, and actually read that label, because I promise you, in a true emergency, you simply won't have the time to guess. Stay safe out there, and thank you for joining this explainer workshop.